Here we go, tonight's field, 26 cars deep for the Cowboy Classic. The leaders will fire side by side. Off turn 4, here we go with the second annual Cowboy Classic. Vaught, Carrier, Davenport, your top 3 runners. Roll off to number 2 down the back straightaway. 1V out front here looking to lead the opening lap. Will Vaught leads it down into turns 1 and 2. Eddie Carrier runs second. Third goes to Jonathan Davenport. Fourth, the 777 to Jared Landers. Jason Utter sits fifth. Jimmy Owens there in the 20. Back into that 6th spot. Scott Lewis 7th. Chris Brown 8th, 9th, and 10th. Go to Scott Bloomquist and Tony Jackson Jr. Racing here on lap number 3. Will Vaught jumping into the early lead. Track started slicking up a little bit. That time through turns 3 and 4. Eddie Carrier runs in second. Jonathan Davenport third. Landers fourth, Utter fifth. Track still really fast here in this one. They're 2 and 3 wide back through the field. It's your lead pack race car. Roll around to the bottom side through 1 and 2 that time. Now the back shoot 3 and 4. Vaughts open up an advantage over the 28 of Carrier. Second, third, and fourth hotly contested. Vaught, Carrier, Landers, and Davenport. The race is on for third. Landers digs right on the low side. Through turns 1 and 2, he's got Davenport to his outside. The Remley Enterprises number 6. Vaught leads us back to the green. Here we go. We're underway one more time. The Cowboy Classic, 8 laps in. Excellent restart that time for Jonathan Davenport. He's driving like an animal. Here comes Jonathan Davenport. Off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. He's going to put all kinds of pressure on the 1 of Will Vaught. Business is picked up at the front of the field. Here comes the Longhorn, number 6, owned by the Rumleys. Side by side. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Got ourselves a new leader that time off turn 4. Jonathan Davenport leads lap number 10. So that'll push Will Vaught back into the 2nd spot. Whoa, trouble. Will Vaught's on fire on the front straightaway. Vaught's on fire, the caution is out. He's rolling to the hobby time safety crew. Will Vaught's car on fire in the end. Here's the green, we're back underway. 6, 777, and 28 will lead us back to the green flag. Good restart that time for Jared Landers. He's jumped up into that 2nd spot. They're almost 3 wide right on the low side for 3rd. Now they're 2 wide for 2nd. Carrier rolls back on the low side, brings Chris Brown along with him. Landers lost 2 spots that time. Not so quick, he's back to the outside of Chris Brown. Boy, excellent racing up front in the Cowboy Classic. 15 down, 30 to go. Jonathan Davenport has never visited Lucas Oil Speedway Victory Lane. What a treat it would be to go to Andy's Frozen Custard Victory Lane here this evening. Davenport, Carrier, Landers. Your top 3, Bloomquist now on 4th. Scott Bloomquist started 12th. And he now rolls in the 4th spot. Jesse Stovall, 5th. Owen 6th. 00 Stovall began the night in 13th. Boy, this one looks to be all Jonathan Davenport. Davenport, Carrier, Landers, Bloomquist, Stovall. Their top 5 race cars. What a great Thursday night of racing for the 2nd annual Cowboy Classic. Davenport checked out about a straightaway ahead of the 28. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, hotly contested. Hit a few markers back to Stovall in 5th. "25 laps in, 20 to go." Carrier and Landers for 2nd off 2. Whoa, Jared Landers slide job in the middle of 1 and 2. The 777's taken back over the runner-up spot. Bold move by the talented standout. Davenport leads us back to the green. Here we go, 16 laps to the checkers. Davenport, Carrier, Landers, Stovall now to the outside of Bloomquist. Stovall and Bloomquist started back in the field a little bit. Jesse Stovall now to 4th. Davenport, Carrier, Landers, Stovall and Bloomquist, your top 5. Jimmy Owens 6th. Owens now to the back of Bloomquist in the 0. Landers will get a little out of shape that time in turns 1 and 2, but no spots in danger there for the 777. Carrier still right behind him at 3rd, Stovall 4th. Bloomquist 5th. Davenport's opened up a lead once again. Over the 777 to the 28. Boy, good racing all through the field here this evening. Second, 3rd, and 4th. They're almost 3 wide through 4. Stovall. We'll see if he's got one last ditch effort in the tank. They'll roll 3 wide up turn number 2 for the 2nd spot. Jesse Stovall fought his way to 3rd. Does he have one more spot in it? There comes the blue 00. He'll take over the runner-up spot. Jonathan Davenport will look up this time and he'll see the white flag. 1 circuit left. Down the back chute into 3 and 4. Picking up his first ever win at Lucas Oil Speedway. The 6th of Jonathan Davenport wins the Cowboy Classic.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was just trying to conserve, and you know, it got so patchy, slick, and rough. I don't know how the race was, you know, back behind me, but I sure, you know, it sure was exciting where I was at. You know, you could just miss your line, but just a little bit, and just be like a sitting duck, or you could just hit it just right and have all the traction in the world.